everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hello, my name is Sam and it is lovely to meet you. If you're not new around here, welcome back to the fun house. So today I'm going to do a get ready with me and I'm going to be testing out some new products. I don't think anything is new. I don't think. But yeah, we're just going to put some makeup on and I'm going to give you some first impressions on these products that I have recently bought myself. If that's something that you're interested in, then please stick around. Please hit like, please hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now that we're all zoomed in and looking at, my textured skin, let's start. So the first thing I'm going to apply is I'm just going to apply some lip drip fat oil from NYX. I have two of these. I haven't tested this one yet. This is in the shade Supermodel. I love to put a lip oil on whilst I am applying my makeup, and even when it comes to like the summer and stuff like that, like lip oils are my go-to. And yeah, these are really comfortable. The applicator is a little bit dodgy. I'm always like really fussy with my applicators. Yeah, it's nice, it's comfortable, it feels like a lip oil. Not really much to say about it, but these have started selling in Superdrug. That's where I picked that one up from. Now, for primer, I'm so excited for this. This is a new product. It's launched in the UK, I want to say about 3 or 4 days ago now. And I've had it sitting. I was waiting for something else to come before I could test it, do this video. And this is the Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. I've seen this. Everyone's raving about it. Everyone says it's an amazing, it's the best primer. Let's just read what it says on the box. So it blurs pores instantly. It controls excess oil. I don't really have oily skin, so that's, that doesn't really bother me. And visibly reduces pore sizes with this all-in-one treatment and primer. We're going to use it as a primer today. Packed with a mattifying blend of tapioca and rice, encapsulated BHA and strawberry enzymes to smooth skin's texture, strawberry leaf extract and plant-derived pore minimises absorb excess oil while keeping skin hydrated. Love it. For a soft focus satin look, wear alone or under makeup as a primer. We won't be wearing it alone. So you can use it as a pore treatment. This evenly spread a pea-sized amount and gently pat over cleansed and toned skin, AM and PM, to target excess oil and refine the appearance of pores. Or you can, and then follow your step with a moisturiser, or you can use it as a blurring primer. Use the last step of your skincare routine before makeup, allowed to absorb fully as a touch-up. Apply onto your oiliest areas such as forehead, nose and chin. Okay, so I'm just super excited about this. I did do like a little swatch of it over on Instagram. If you don't follow me over on there, the link's down below. And this is what the bottle looks like. So it is 30ml, 6 months, and I'm guessing that's animal friendly, not tested on animals. Brilliant. And I love the little box as well. It's got like all strawberries in that inside as well. I like that. Not that I'm gonna unfold to see our recipe for sustainability. That's fine. So this is what she looks like. Absolutely love the packaging. And then we can see if it's actually doing anything. Because it says instantly. That was a big keyword for me. Oh, it has got a little bit tacky. Not very much, but I'm hoping it'll help grip my makeup. Okay, let's have a look. Let's pat it in to those pores. I have quite a large pores around my nose area. Okay. This is what we're looking like. So this is the side that I've used it on. And this is the side that I haven't. Okay. It's definitely giving it that tack, so that's a great primer. Would I say it's minimised my pores? No, I wouldn't. But let's, you know, let's keep working. Oh shit, it's very runny. Let's keep working. It's a nice primer though, it feels really hydrating on the skin. I'm hoping, I suppose I'll probably, it's really tacky as well, it dries down really. I think this is going to be a really good primer. Is it going to beat Benefit like Professional, which I also don't think works amazing on my skin? I don't know. Just tap it in. Tap, 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 tap. So I find pore primers work the best. Is tap, tap, tap. Okay. I don't know. It has reduced them a little bit. Oh, actually, I don't know. Can you see? Hope you can. Yeah. Okay, let's apply some makeup and let's see how this sits. Next thing, we're going to go in with the Collection Gorgeous Glow Filter Finish. Again, I've heard really, really, really good things about this. This is a multi-use illuminator, primer and skin perfector. It gives a soft focus dimension under foundation, dot and blend onto the cheeks and high points of the face as a highlighter, wear on its own for a subtle or over glow. Well, I won't use it as highlighter because I don't like liquid highlighters. I doubt I'd get away with wearing it all over my face. And I got the shade, I just got the lightest shade. So this is Fair 1. That was all they had. Probably could have got away with like Fair 2. But yeah. Is it going to beat my Charlotte Tilbury, which I don't? Oh God. I don't like the applicator, please. I literally don't. I prefer my e.l.f. one. I do really like the e.l.f. one. That is, this just is giving me dots rather than, you know, actual. I have to dip in a lot. We're going for a glowy base today. And I'm really not a fan of this applicator. Okay, is that enough? I don't know. I'm going to blend it in with my Coco Cosmetics by Clary Sponge. Hey. Instantly, it is giving a really nice glow to the skin. Let's blend all of this in. First impressions, it obviously hasn't cleared or covered, should I say, any like blemishes or anything, and it looks a little bit shiny rather than glowy. It looks, especially on my forehead, like it looks metallic. I would say it doesn't look. I don't know. Yeah, is there shimmer in it? Is there? I hope not. Is there shimmer in it? I didn't actually look at the bottle. It's like a matte bottle, so I'm not going to be able to see. Let's blend a little bit out of my hand. Is that got a shimmer texture to it? I really hope not. No, I don't think it has. It looks quite shimmery. That one is sunlight. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. We'll see how foundation sits over the top of it. Again, it's gone quite sticky, so good for priming. Next, we're going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris True Match. Now, I've already got a video up doing a wear test of this, but today I don't want to powder down, whereas in the video I did, and I already stated that I absolutely hate the dropper because it doesn't work, and they need to fix that because it's very annoying. But I did really like this for dry skin. If you haven't watched that video, oh shit, go and definitely check that out. because I have, like, oh God, I've put way too much on. It's fine, it's fine. It's just a skin tint, it's absolutely fine. I have like normal to dry skin. So I'm just going to blend this all in because obviously I've already done a review on this, and then we'll be right back. Just to come up close, I really do think that that primer has literally minimised my pores, because my pores are like big pores. And yeah, I think that that has actually worked really well. I'm really impressed. I do feel like at the minute I feel like a big shiny disco ball, because I feel like the light is just literally bouncing off me. I don't normally like to be this glowy, and I know that's not just from the foundation, because obviously I am using a glowy foundation, a glowy base. I was obviously asking for trouble, but yeah, it just looks very, I don't know, it just looks very shiny is the only way to describe it. Too shiny, too shiny. So let's go in with the concealer. Now I own the foundation in this, which I probably should have used, but I didn't. Never mind. The Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. This is from H&B Cosmetics. I think you can get this in Boots now. I'm sure I saw the other day the foundation was on the Boots website, which is really interesting. I purchased mine off TikTok. Obviously, if I can find it, I will. Everything will be linked down below. I got mine in the shade SF1W. Again, another product that is raved about apparently, so we're going to give that to the test, because I'm always after a concealer that won't crease, that won't make my under eyes look about the age of 50. And this is what the packaging looks like. I really like that. I think that's really cute. Is it going to be a bit too light for me? Funny story about this. I had it in my TikTok basket, never ordered it. Like, I'd forgot it was in there, to be quite honest. And then I had a notification about a week later saying your TikTok order is out for delivery. I was like, well, I haven't ordered anything. And then I went on, and I had ordered it. But it was like midnight, and I was like, so I just sat on my phone ordering things in my sleep? Because I don't know. Nice doll foot, and that is, the shade looks like Let's Apply. I was getting a bit worried. It looks a little bit yellow. Again, I had this problem with the foundation, pulling that little bit yellow on me. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how this performs. It's definitely not my right colour. Let's just roll with it, guys. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Now, for bronzer, I'm just going to leave that to sit like I do with every foundation. I like to leave it to, concealer, so I get the best coverage from it. Is this, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a full coverage. That's right, I didn't really do my research on this. It just kind of turned up. But I think it is supposed to be a full coverage concealer, so fingers crossed. Right, this I have been trying for so long to get my hands on this, and I just, it took me forever that I don't even know if I've got the right shade now. So I got it off Space NK. This is the Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick, and I have the shade Power Boost. Now, I know that Eve fair skin tones are using the shade Happy Soul as well. They didn't have that in stock. It was the lightest one and the darkest one, and it's always out of stock. So I picked it up. The next day, all flipping shades come in stock. I was like, are you actually having me on? Are you having me on? I've waited so long to get my hands on it. You all probably know what the packaging looks like. It's not new, and this is the shade. This is the lightest shade, and I'm wondering if it's going to be a good match. It looks a little bit orangey, but yeah, I'm just going to apply it to my skin, because apparently this is what everybody does. And we're just going to see how this bad boy blends out. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to be a little bit too orange, but some people do also pick it up on a brush. and then apply it to the skin. So I probably should have done that on the other side, but hey ho. Hey ho. It does blend out easily. I love it when like a bronzer blends out effortlessly, as it says. Is it going to be too orange though? That is the question. Because, yeah, I feel like it is looking a little bit orange. Oh, should I have gone with the Happy Soul? Let me know down below if you have this, because obviously I know it's been around for a while now. If you're fair skin, what colour do you use? It has blended out beautifully, but I'm just going to keep tapping over it just because I don't want to look like a flipping Oompa Loompa. But it's nice. I feel like in the summer, this is going to be beautiful. It's really, really nice actually. It is really nice, and it is definitely effortless. Like, to blend out, this, like, that is just beautiful. Just make sure. Oh, but I just don't know about the shade. I don't know. Let's start blending this concealer out as well while I'm here. I'm only going to powder like under my eyes today. That blended out pretty easily. Okay, good start. I like it when a concealer doesn't dry down. That's also a good test of leaving it a sec, because you'll find out then if it's gonna dry down and, you know, be like really hard and difficult to move around. This one hasn't done that, so it's definitely very creamy, which I love. And it also hasn't like pulled yellow on my skin, or it has it in real life. I don't know if it has on the camera, but yeah. Just blend out under the eye. Oh, it's definitely full coverage. Okay, she's here to play. I'm impressed. Obviously, we will have to powder and see what she's looking like. And then, okay, like, she blends out really easily as well. I love that. That is great. I'm just gonna go back in with my foundation, bronzer brush, just to make sure it's all, you know, blended in. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. Let's set this in place on one side, just so you can kind of see how it sets down. I am going to use my Huda powder. I didn't have a new powder to use, to be honest. And I like to use concealers with a powder I know and trust. Trigwell. And we're just going to put that in, tap it off, and make sure that all of the creases are out, and continue to look up as well, so it doesn't obviously go into the natural crease of your eye. Everyone has natural creases, but you know, you can prevent it creasing where it shouldn't by setting it in place. That is what it looks like. Okay, not mad at that at all. I am now going to powder in the centre of my face and powder under the other eye, and then we'll be right back. Powdered down the middle of my face because I want to keep that kind of, hopefully, that glow coming through. I totally forgot to say at the start of this video, if you're wondering what's on my eyes, I'm filming 3 looks, 1 palette with the Fantasy Cosmetica. That will be up later on this week if you are wondering. Let's get into blush, or should I say blush. So I ordered 3 of these. They were available on TikTok at like a discount. I think they still are. I think he's still got quite a lot of these in stock. I've used a couple of them, but I'm going to use a new shade today, and I absolutely love the formula. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry. This is in the shade Melon Sorbet. So yeah, I absolutely love this formula. I kind of prefer it to my P. Louise formula. This is what the shade looks like. I'm sure you're all very much aware of these. I bought Rosy Posy, this one, and Peach Sugar. And I'm going to apply it on the back of my hands. That is how I've been applying cream blushes lately. And then going in with a brush and applying it to my face. I just feel like that's been working out so much better for me. I have a hair. I have a hair. And I can't see said hair. Yeah, it's just been working out so much better for me. Just doing it that way. But I just love the formula of these guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So I tap it in and then pat it off. And then apply it to the skin. I like to build up my blush formula. I don't want to go in too heavy-handed. I don't know what it is about this, but they give you like a nice bit of a glow as well. They're just beautiful. I really want to order some more shades, but I'm really, you know, skint, as we all are in this day and age. I love them, and this is another shade that I think I'm just gonna love, to be quite honest. That's just beautiful. That is just stunning, absolutely stunning. But they do, can you just see? They just give you like such they give you like a really nice glow. I don't know if they're meant to give you a glow, but they definitely do. Definitely. So I'm just going to go ahead and bronze my face because I don't have a new bronzer, and then we'll be right back because I do have a new blusher. Just had to try and calm down that bronzer, the Rare Beauty one. It has got a little bit warmer on my forehead. I don't know if that happens for other people. It's just, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to, this is just a clean brush, by the way, you know, diffuse any kind of line that I might have had. Yeah, it definitely just diffuse it quite well, but I don't know, it just looks a little bit warm, like compared to my chin. So now I'm gonna have to, you know, just pat everywhere. So hopefully blend in. Hopefully I don't look like Casper on the bottom half and an Oompa Loompa on the top half. I hope that does. Hope that's alright. Right, for blusher, I'm so excited about this. So excited. I ordered the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism palette. It was this one. Oh, there is another one. I got this one. And I think I might get the other one. So this is what the packaging looks like. Again, I'm sure you've probably all seen it 1,000 times. And this is what the inside looks like. I think, I don't know, shall I swatch this for you guys? Because, you know, if you're interested, I'm going to swatch from the top row. So let's go in with Pink Moon, Twilight, and Spacey. I love a blush. I love a blush. So Pink Moon, Twilight, oh my god, and Spacey. Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful and pigmented. And then the bottom row we have Soleil, Stargaze, and Gravity. Now I thought that was like a bronzery shade, and I did dip my finger in that one yesterday. I was like, ooh, it's not a bronzery shade at all. So this is what that one's got, like a shimmer to it, and it's very deep. It would not work for a bronzer on me. Maybe if you have a deeper skin tone. That is what the whole palette is looking like. I kind of want to go into this shade because obviously we have that kind of peachy mango-y going on already, and I might kind of make it a little bit lighter. I might mix the first two with the brush that I already used my cream product on. Dust that off, get loads of, yeah, I think I'm gonna go here. I'm just literally gonna dab, guys, because I've heard these are pigmented, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I mean, you literally saw that I literally just dabbed into that. Oh my god, that is blooming pigmented. Oh my god, wow. If you are heavy-handed, please be careful if you ever get these palettes, because they're pigmented. Like, exceptionally pigmented. Okay, I'm not going to mold now because that is stunning. I kind of want to add a little bit of soleil over the top as like a bit of a topper, but I'm going to go in with just a very like fluffy brush. Oh, I'm so scared. Just kind of add a little bit of shim. Yeah, just add that little bit of glow. All about the glow. Oh, that's nice. I didn't obviously go in too heavy-handed, so I don't have a new highlighter or lip products or anything to test, so I'm gonna shoot and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back because I do have a new setting spray to test. Before I add lip and mascara, I'm going to do my setting spray. I just finished my under eye on my other video, and I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray today. So again, I don't think this is new. It's a shot of blue, agave extract, forms an invisible layer to grip and set makeup all day. Okay, I don't know if it's going to bring any glow to my face. For highlighter, by the way, I just used the highlighter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Italian summer palette. I really like that. It's one of my favourites. So I'm going to give it a shake. This is like £18. I feel like it's just like a travel size one. But we're going to test it, see what the spray's like. Oh, it's fist. It's a fine mist. Okay, now it kind of soaks your face. Oh, it's not that fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Does it smell? It's like got a smell, but not like a chemically smell. I don't know what that is. It's definitely got a scent, but nothing like overpowering. I don't feel like it's gonna add any glow. Obviously, it's just a setting spray. So yeah, just hope it locks in my makeup for the rest of the day. We'll continue to use that and kind of see how we go. And I'm just going to add some mascara now, some lips, sort out something to do with this hair, and then I will be back to give you my final thoughts on all of these products. Ignore the hair for like a second. I curled it the other day and it's having its own little moment. I totally forgot I got this. This is the shade Drip. TikTok amazing, like sells out all the time. This is made by Mitchell. It's another one of his liquid blushes. Obviously I'm not going to put this on my lids because I'm testing another eyeshadow palette. So, but I'm going to tap a little bit. I'm going to tap a little bit and see, is it like silver? Let's do a little swatch. It does dry down as well because I did a little swatch of it over on my Instagram and I was really surprised. Let's just tap it. And oh God, I'm a little bit scared, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit frightened because I feel like it's just gonna be like pure, yeah, like full on glitter on my face. I don't think I'd use this as a highlighter. Let's match up the other side. I wouldn't, yeah, it's just, yeah, like I say, just dry down, so you have to work quite quick with it. But yeah, I know a lot of people use this on their eyelids as well. It's supposed to be really pretty, but I already did my eyes, so I'm not going to do that today. And now that's the final look. Let's wrap this video up and give you my impressions on all the products I've tried today. That's it, that's everything that I've used today. Let's dive in and give you some first impressions, some thoughts. Let's ignore the hair, there's just no words for that. Let's start off with the NYX lip oil. These are really, really comfortable. I didn't find any stickiness when I was applying my makeup. But then at the end, when I came to apply my lipstick, normally with a lip oil, you know, you still have some of it left and I kind of have to wipe it off to apply my lipstick. But with this one, my lips were bone dry. So this, longevity wise, this isn't going to probably be a hit for me. But sitting here doing my makeup, I think it's really pretty. And I think if I was wearing a matte lipstick, I'd definitely take one of something like this just to keep them hydrated throughout the day, because it was really, really comfortable. I didn't notice that I had it on. So yeah, it was a win from me. Longevity, not a good choice. Let's go into the primer next. This is blew my mind, honestly. It's like I have no pores. They're very, very tiny, and my pores around my nose are so enlarged. I'm just going to come in and show you. Can you see? This has blown me away. This is better than Benefit by a mile, by about 10 miles, in my personal opinion. You might absolutely love Benefit. It did absolutely nothing for me. But I used the Benefit Professional Light, so maybe I should use the original to kind of test it out. But no, this was a winner, absolute winner. Probably my favourite thing that I've used today. I think I loved it. Next was the concealer. I'm trying to do these in order and I hope I'm doing it right. Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't the concealer. Next was it? It was this. I mean, this is okay. It's okay. Now that obviously I have the rest of my makeup on, I don't look like a flipping glitter ball. I do a little bit because I've had it, that drip. But yeah, I didn't really like how it went underneath my skin. Makeup is definitely sinking into my fine lines. I don't know whether it's this, because that foundation didn't do that the other day, but where I've put this underneath now, it's already sinking into fine lines. So I'll test it with other foundations that I know 100% don't sink into my fine lines severely, and see whether that is the main cause. See, it could just be that I haven't powdered over the top of my fine lines today, so it could be the foundation as well. I'm just, obviously the foundation's newer to me, so perhaps I should have tried it under, you know, a foundation, under a foundation that I know and trust. But it's okay, I'll definitely try it again. It was a little bit on the metallic side. I don't like it as much as my e.l.f. or my Charlotte Tilbury. But yeah, it's okay. It's a good drugstore alternative if that's what you're looking for. Next was the concealer, which I've now lost. So this is the concealer. This is H&B. This hasn't yet. It hasn't creased. I've had this makeup on now for around 30 minutes to an hour. And yeah, it's sitting really nice. It's full coverage. I don't feel like I've got anything under my eyes. It's quite hydrating. My under eyes don't look dry, even though I've added powder. So yeah, that's a win for me. Next was the cream blushes. I absolutely love these. I knew that this was going to be another win for me because I flipping love it. I just think it's amazing. Next, what was next? Rare Beauty Stick. Blends out effortlessly. It is what it is. It is an effortless bronzer. I think this shade is a little bit too warm for me. So yeah, I feel like I don't get it, because I'm sure the next shade is a little bit more cool toned, but I know that she's brought out 3 other shades which are more cool toned. I think they're more for contour, but I prefer a cool bronzer. So it'd be interesting. I definitely want to pick up one of the new shades to see, you know, whether it's just this shade or whether, you know, it's just something that just doesn't work for me. But other than that, it is really, really nice. Very, very creamy. I don't think I'd apply it to my forehead again, just for it's a lovely warm glow here, but on the forehead it was just too warm and I was starting to look a little bit orange. And when I then applied powder bronzer, it took a lot to then blend it all out to make it look even, and so I didn't look like an Oompa Loompa on the top of my head. But other than that, it is beautiful. It's a really nice product. Next we set everything down and I went in with the blush palette. This is beautiful. Packaging is 10 out of 10. It feels really luxurious. It's got a good weight to it. These are very, very, very pigmented. Look, they're still here on my arm. Oh god, yeah, I really, really did like this, and I can see me pulling for this a lot. It's a blush palette, stunning, 10 out of 10. And next I went in obviously with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Has it lasted? I don't know. I feel like I didn't do the wear test, did I? I didn't do a wear test. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Let's get a black from this palette. And let's see whether this is gonna stick in place. Okay, so let's just leave that to dry. I didn't particularly like the mister. It wasn't very fine. It was a little bit, yeah, it was a little bit harsh, I would say. And for the price, I'd expect like a nice mist, whereas it wasn't, to be quite honest. But yeah, nice setting sprays in it. And last but not least, I went in with the Drip on the side. This is very sparkly. I would never ever use this on my cheeks. It's just because I wanted to use it today. I wanted to include it in the video. I would never use this on my cheeks ever again. But no, I really want to test this on the eyelids next time I'll but yeah, it's pretty, but it's, you know, if you like sparkle on your cheeks, or, you know, you're going to a festival or a night out and you want to be all sparkly, then definitely go for that. I'm just going to wait for this to dry, film the end of my last video, and then I'll come back and we'll just do a little bit of a smudge test on that setting spray. So let's give this the smudge test. I will say it took forever to dry down, so let's just give it the smudge test. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting on a black. Ignore that one. That is what's come off. Okay, I'm excited for that then. Hopefully that's going to hold my makeup in place. And that is the end of the video, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed this. I quite like, you know, testing new products with you guys. I know it's probably been a long one. I do apologise. But if you stuck around to the end, well done. You deserve a medal. And I will see you all very, very soon in the next one. Bye.